Hey guys, crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Flash.
Ah!
I was saying that was Flash.
I know, that's why I did it.
Oh, okay.
I said it really quick.
Oh.
Ah! Hey, we missed you guys last week.
We forgot a reaction?
No, we just missed them. Like, there are viewers. I
Were
don't want to say fans because that seems pretentious.
they here?
No, we missed
Like
them.
they were just there waiting this whole time? We just never showed up?
We missed them. Yeah, we just turned on the camera and like, I'm sorry, I miss you. Anyway, so the Flash is back in time. While we were away, we got this sent to us. It is a personalized Teddy Sears photograph. It says,
To Blind Wave, best damn YouTube channel this side of Earth 2. Teddy Sears, hit the button!
That's a stupid fucking light. It says hit the button. That's our thing.
Yeah.
Like when we start the show, you know what we do?
No, what do we do?
We hit the button.
Oh.
So we had a poll last time, Aaron. What
do you think of H.R. Wells' role as the idea man on Team Flash?
Oh, yeah.
It balances out the team, or it nerfs the team?
I was under the impression that it kind of nerfed the team in the sense that, like, he has to be the idea guy. They can't have ideas.
No, they can.
And they can. I know they can, but, like, that's his thing.
Yeah, because he's more creative at it. It's like Flash could make shit, but Cisco's probably better at it.
It's like Caitlyn could make him a name for a villain, but that's Cisco's thing.
Because he's better at it.
Yeah, I know.
It's like Calvin could edit.
You'd think!
42% it nerfs the team. And 58% it balances out the team.
Interesting. My kind of off-the-wall, crazy poll idea kind of half to the audience, Aaron.
People just didn't want you to feel bad.
Thank you. Wish you would have done that for the election.
Let's look at comments.
Do it. Do the comments. What are the comments? Surely people are talking about this in the comments of Patreon.
Yeah, it's such a controversial poll.
Yeah.
Cameron said, I think he will balance the team. Plus, it will be different to have a Wells that is not a scientist. Do you guys think Julian will eventually fill the role of scientist for the team?
They got two scientists, and Barry's kind of into science. They don't need one. Keep them out, all right? Americans only on Team Flash.
What?
Build a wall around. They know they need a wall around.
They need some kind of security to begin with.
Maybe this is a good thing that's happened.
Midget 1310 said, my honest opinion right now is that I don't like him. I think he, like every other Harrison Wells, has a secret. I prefer Earth 2 Harry, and so far do not like this one. I can't see how he may help the team much not being a scientist and just repeating everything.
I don't disagree.
That's true. All he did was repeat stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't even think of anything. He just, like, said words that made Cisco think.
Then he says, he's like, you got a couple weeks, and then I'm going to send you back, right?
Yeah. It's like, we'll try
I'm sure
you
he'll
out.
prove himself.
It's like the lemon law. They have a lemon law in H.R. Wells.
Yes,
that's what it is.
That's what it is. Thank you, little person.
Just bring back Earth 2 Wells. He was by far the best, said Greg. And Jessica said, please! The new Harrison Wells annoys me.
No.
A lot.
Bring back Eobard Thawne Harrison Wells. He was my favorite.
Neil said it's another perspective of Wells that we all will most likely love by the end of the season. I don't think you were in love with the new Wells when he first showed up, right?
No, but I am in love with Tom Cavanaugh, and he is coincidentally he's playing reverse HR. Well, for HR. He's playing HR. I do love Tom Cavanaugh, though. He's playing HR.
What? You can cut that.
Well, as I was thinking, I was like, wait. I was like, Reverse Flash. And it was like, HR does not correspond with
Reverse
RF. I was like, I got theory!
I thought you're having a stroke. What are you doing over there? You're like, HR, reverse.
Sometimes when I think, Aaron, I'm thinking about what I'm going to say, and then I start thinking about something else, and I'm like, oh, I get excited, and my mouth just stops. So it's like, wait, talk about this. Any others, Aaron? Maybe one more, so we can speed this along.
Tone said maybe this will give Barry more of a chance to do sciencey stuff along with Cisco.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. You good?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, you almost lost it.
I know, but I was trying to make it look like I threw it and then catch it, which I did. But I don't know if it looked like I just threw it.
Yeah.
I threw it.
Well, now that we talked about it, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, that was the poll.
Yes.
We might have a poll for the end of this one.
We will!
You don't know? We might.
You'll have to wait till the end of the episode to find out.
Or you could fast forward like a speedster and just pass everything and get to there right now.
Oh, like not watch reaction?
They'd miss the reaction.
What's the reaction? Isn't that why everyone knows it comes out?
Reactions start by hitting the button.
They do.
I might even be the fastest man alive. And when I'm running,
Did we miss an episode?
What's going on? Is he dreaming?
They call me Kid Flash.
It was a dream.
Yeah, the name needs some work, but Dad, I'm telling you, it all just felt so real.
Like the others.
Exactly what Frankie Kane said happened to her. She had dreams, a lot of painful ones, and
Joe's like so against him being a superhero, huh?
You're just folding towels. Ooh, see that transition?
Hey, Julian, you want me to get started on the DNA analysis for you?
Why would I need you to do that?
Cecile.
Hi.
Didn't know you were gonna be over here.
Aaron.
Excuse I have to run into you. I take it.
Ow! Reopen this laboratory, and I become the face of the new Star Labs Museum.
You can't.
You'll be arrested.
What, you're just telling me this now, you two rascals? What about the cryptogram?
I did all
What about
this.
the message? Come to this Earth, get a fresh start.
Well, what about your resume as a world-renowned genius scientist?
That's a good point.
He's telling us it's not safe.
Who cares what Barry's saying? How do we even know he's telling the truth?
Wally, come on. This isn't because of the particle accelerator. It's because of Dr. Alchemy. It's the same thing that happened to Frankie Kane.
You don't trust me, do you?
Wally.
That's what I thought.
Hey,
Nothing he said would lead you to that conclusion.
Is it Wally?
Come live with me. I don't trust you. He's not my real son. You are. I don't give a shit
I don't care about this guy.
Fuck you, Barry. You got like 10 dads. Huh?
I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is? I don't know what that is. It's dead.
All a bunch of nerds, so you fit right in.
Go. Have fun.
That's a very enticing offer, Alan, but I'm actually seeing my girlfriend tonight, so
Oh, you have a girlfriend? I didn't know that.
I'm sure there's lots about me that you don't know.
Pansy Parkinson.
Cheerio.
Who the hell are you?
HR. Apologies.
What is this?
See? What you just been witness to with my partner's likeness, Randolph Morgan. Okay, I see what's going on here. You don't have
That's
facial transmogrification on this planet.
Does he mean partner like
I do not.
like they love him?
It's a good thing for me.
Hey, guys, my partner, I love him.
No, his partner from the other side.
Yeah, but
I mean, maybe.
I mean like that partner.
Business partner. He's sort of more with the science. But this little sucker isn't.
They could still be gay for each other.
My Harrison Wells facial issues.
Can't people just be partners and not have to be gay? Can't introduce me and his partner all the time. What?
You can't be mad at Joe. He's the best fucking dad ever.
Oh! He's talking to him.
That's not a dream. He wakes.
I took your cuffs
Oh shit.
Why?
She could tell him?
because I need them.
Is this some sort of bold fashion choice? Because you're not a medic.
Surprise.
So Andy.
I need you to vibe me in the future. Because
Huh?
I need to know if I become
She doesn't want to be bad.
her.
Oh no.
What? They're fighting.
Oh, man.
I didn't see anything. You're fine.
You
Oh, thank you.
liar!
He doesn't want her to leave.
She doesn't want to turn evil.
Maybe they can save her.
That always works. Changing the future, Aaron.
No,
Did you listen
changing the
to
past.
Jay Garrett?
That's the past. You can't change the past. Snapchat can do that.
Let me just.
Did you just neuralize us?
No, I gave you a simple retinal adjustment so all of you
Oh.
can see me, HR, while the rest of the world
Well, that's
sees...
handy for production. Tell her, man.
You don't know.
Yeah, you're hurt.
All you saw, you guys are fighting. You've been training.
He could have been reverb.
He could have been bad.
Reverb.
You have to tell the team. We have to figure out what's going on.
No, it's too late. There's nothing you can do. Nobody else needs to know.
No, no, no.
Secrets are good.
Not this time.
That's where they poop.
That little hole? Where that could,
That's where they poop,
that
Aaron.
could be. They just. Gunk.
This sucks it all out. I think it comes out like a Roomba.
Hello? I'm HR. HR Randolph. It's amazing to meet you.
All right now.
Amazing. And then she says, as long as I know the words.
I'm gonna smack somebody.
What happened to? I want to see. I want to be a silent observer. Oh, okay, there he is. Sit down.
Everybody move!
I'm in favor of 3D movie.
Killer Frost vibe. Let's do it.
Metahuman alert! Metahuman alert!
Oh shit! Of course. Wallace West. Ugh! Don't! Man, how's he do this?
And I will release you from all of this.
Wally, what is it?
Oh.
I can't do that, Wally. I can't.
I can make you whole again. Open the door! I need to get out!
Oh! Oh!
Oh! He didn't land on his feet.
See all these cars?
Yeah.
They hacking their computers.
Yeah.
Works overhead lights.
Yeah.
Blast the sky with more lumens than a Pink Floyd concert.
What are you doing?
He's gonna need this.
No.
By Mark, I do mean the next time that I get punched.
Oh,
Mark!
Where is he? Where's Mark?
Ah, it's like a vampire. I love this song. Who is it?
I don't know. Put stuff on him. No, I mean no. Just some
Seemed
guy.
easy, didn't it?
It was easy. I don't think he's the main story in this.
Kick his ass! Kick his ass!
Oh, shit!
Damn, hot and strong!
Ignoring the problem does not get rid of it. You have to face it. Don't we?
Caitlin! You're such
She's like, yeah.
Come on, Caitlin.
Not right now,
don't
sister.
out her, man.
I can't just keep this in. You have to tell them.
Tell them what?
Cold kind.
Chill.
Yeah, well, this wasn't your secret to tell, was it, Cisco?
I did that because I care about
If
you.
you cared about me, then you would have let me tell them all when I was ready. Because this is happening to me, not you. I'm the one turning evil. I'm the one who's gonna have to leave soon.
No.
He didn't tell anybody right away. Remember that? He's keeping it secret.
Oh, good, did him.
I'm just saying.
None.
He eventually told.
None good.
If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right.
What does that mean?
It means that if I'm gonna put Wally at risk, I'm gonna use everything in my power to protect him.
Cops.
Make sure we have everything.
Yeah!
Let's go up, Wally.
You got it.
Unity!
Where's Grodd when you need him?
Gorilla Grodd.
You have sentient gorillas on your Earth, too?
Oh, yeah, we do. Many. Yeah.
You just killed them both. Oh!
Shit. Ring rates.
Hello, Wally. I can give you that back. Should you desire it?
I just want the pain to stop.
It will, child. Whatever you desire, I will see it so.
What I wish for is all of you gone.
It's a trap.
It's a trap!
Oh, his little beam of light thing.
Yeah, the crystal. Wally! Where are the
Is
police?
What's this thing? Yeah, where are they? There we go. Gee, about time.
Oh, shoot!
Get on your knees now.
Oh, he has the gun.
Yeah.
It's over, Alchemy.
Over. You have no idea what's about to begin.
Shit. Take his mask off, quick.
What's going on? What's going on?
Go. Get the hell out of here.
I think it's a speedster.
I know, but they can't even see it though. Why can't they see it? It's just
Shit.
black.
Wally, go!
Oh, it's the thing. Whoa!
Who are you?
You can't see it. What? Savitar? What? Damn it! Okay, wait. That's Savitar? Hold on. Shane texted me. Savitar is a... Yeah, he's like... Isn't he like Godspeed or something like that?
God, that's what you say whenever you're wishing someone...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill you, Goodspeed.
Godspeed.
Why don't you go home and fuck the prom queen?
Savitar's obsession gained followers and he became the leader of a cult. Okay, so those guys must be like that cult that worships the Speed Force. That's how they can see Flashpoint shit.
Well, what's the little rock?
It's magic shit that Alchemy has, and he's like...
So will Wally come back with all the knowledge of what he had from his other timeline then? Because the rivals seemed to like know already what
Maybe
he
he
was
just
doing,
knew flashes though. Because Magenta just knew the shit that was going on here.
Yeah, she didn't really...
I don't know. Damn it. Piss, Aaron.
Okay.
Get your thoughts together.
Alchemy being Julian can't be, right? With them talking about, like, they tried to get a hold of him and he didn't come into work, and he had, like, I got my girlfriend.
One, I think it's too obvious. Two, Alchemy does not have a British accent. He has an American accent.
Yeah, I know. That's a thing I thought of, too. But you're always like, well, body doubles, so, like, why not voice doubles? And
well, I mean, they do voice doubles. Like, fucking Zoom is the guy from...
Candyman.
Yeah.
They keep taking villains and getting, like, horror characters to be these guys. Like Jigsaw.
Yeah, but they didn't have different accent, though. Wouldn't that be kind of weird? I guess as he's trying to conceal his identity, he should have fucking took his mask off. Son of a bitch.
I don't think it could be either. But I don't know. That's where they're pointing us. Last season, did they try to point us a different direction for Zoom? They tried to point us towards Henry, right?
We felt that way, but that was kind of one of our wild guess. It was just okay. Yes, last season, the new guy was the new guy who was the villain.
Which I called in episode 1.
Yeah. But they lied to us.
And you talked me out of it.
Because they lied to us.
Stuck with
they did a bad thing.
Yeah, because you were like, no, they showed a flashback, and there's no way they're going to show a fake flashback.
No, what they did was they showed us Jay Garrick and Zoom at the same time, and they're fighting. But what really happened, it was Jay Garrick, but it was fucking the other Jay Garrick.
It was Zoom fighting the real Jay Garrick?
I think.
I don't know.
Because his hat came through.
Yeah, but he had stolen his hat while he was in a cage.
Yeah, and he also said that it wasn't his hat at the end, didn't he? He's like, oh, it was a cool hat.
Yeah.
You put it on?
Yeah, because that was actually...
That was rife with weird things happening. I don't know.
But so I don't know. I don't know if it's Julian's, which I called Adrian earlier, but Julian, I don't know.
It couldn't be, though. I mean, what? I feel like that is too obvious. New character, new villain. Who is it?
But who else have we seen that it could be?
Just be nobody.
I mean, I guess.
He could literally be like that, Savitar said, I am the god of speed or whatever. And this guy's just a priest of the god of speed. They could just be worshipping Savitar.
What if Julian Savitar?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing.
No, I don't think so.
Only the Speedster could see him.
Yeah, that's how fast he is.
And only the rival saw him before. So will Wally come out of that with his Kid Flash powers, and they'll be able to combat him and get away together?
I don't know. How do you feel about another Speedster villain?
I mean, that's all it's all they
At least it looks cool.
He looks like a Transformer.
I mean, that's the metal arm that we saw attack rival. But yeah, I mean, at least...
Well, didn't they see the thing? They saw, the camera, right?
Yeah, but remember they couldn't see anything.
Yeah, shouldn't Flash have been able to see it?
Not the camera. The camera doesn't have,
the camera couldn't capture it, so the video it gave him, he couldn't see it then?
Camera only probably captured it in, 60 frames a second, whereas he can see much faster, right?
I don't know. Is that what it is?
He can't, he can't look at the video and, speed up the sensor that took the light in that created the frames per second.
Yeah, but when he grabbed him, it wasn't in speed.
It was, weird shit.
Weird shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if he's a god of lightning, he probably can do more than just run real fast.
So he's so fast, people can't see him because Barry can see faster. He can see him going fast.
He can see a little bit. He's what if he is as fast as Barry is fast to regular people?
Oh, okay. So Barry.
When other people they just see but other speedsters they're seeing each other running shit, in slow mo.
But Barry's looking at this guy, and this guy's like.
Yeah.
Which is really, really
fast
fast.
he is.
That'd be terrible. It's frightening.
It's interesting they went with the all CG character.
Yeah.
For what seems to be like,
The main
if
villain.
not the main villain. I kind of liked Alchemy being the main villain because he's got magic, but all he has is that damn crystal. Yeah.
And then Joe shot. Ugh.
Yeah.
And his crystal fell, and then Wally grabbed it. Is he still holding it?
Maybe it grew. Like, I don't know.
Make my Wally grow. Hey, look. That's like a PowerPoint.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we got the Power Rangers reference in there. I didn't notice it, and you did that. Okay.
Shade was kind of nothing, right?
He was a distraction.
Yeah. I was like, you know who they're not using?
Yeah.
No Shade.
Like, Alchemy has to be somebody. Otherwise, why have a mask other than just be cool looking?
Yeah, it has to be something. It's the same reason like that guy in that cage has to be somebody. Zoom has to be somebody, right? Otherwise, it'd just be like the Flash, and you would just have like a half mask thing, like every other Speedster has.
Yeah.
Zoom's the only Speedster we've had that was like this,
Yeah.
and that was only because everyone else we've known their identity. You know, Reverse Flash, we knew his identity.
You're right. I don't know. Does he remind you of... Reminds me of Darth Revan when you see him in profile. Like a mix between Revan's costume and Darth Maul's hooded outfit. Because Maul only has like those things that come down like to his elbows. And then you can see his gauntlets. And then you can see this guy's gauntlets when he's standing there. Reminds me of that.
I still think of those Mario movie.
Oh, yeah, those things.
Those things. So, H.R. Wells's partner was...
Gay partner.
It's not... No, he was his business
You don't
partner.
know. You shouldn't
He
just
said-
assume that he's...
But he
he's
said
hetero.
business partner.
Yeah, well, they can get down to some business. You don't know, Aaron.
Okay. So his partner over in Earth 19 or whatever it was
Yeah.
was Randolph Morgan?
I don't
Is
know.
that what he said?
Yeah.
He just said his name a lot. I just feel like maybe it's going to come back, or maybe it's someone we should know.
Well, I
Kinda
don't
thing.
think we should know unless it's a comic thing.
Yeah, which maybe we don't know that then.
I think that it's writing wise, it's smart because like I just accept the whole like, well, no one else can see this, but you guys can, you know. That way, as an audience, won't ever have to not have Tom Cavanaugh.
Yeah.
But
And
like,
like just walk around and be with him.
it's one of those ideas that I love, but if this was not a show with an audience watching, it would never really happen. You know, I don't think.
Huh?
Like, if I
Why would you ever have a show without an audience watching?
No, I'm just saying, like, if this was a real story, like, with real character, like, and taking place in real life, you wouldn't have to be able to see Tom Cavanaugh. You would just see the new guy, and we would just all know, okay, yeah, that's like that. But because us, the audience, wants to see that actor, we like, yeah, we'll write this thing in there, and now, you know, you explain it, like, so we can have our cake and eat it too, which, as you know, I am always in favor of.
That's why there's none under the table anymore.
There are 3 more Husk.
4!
Yes. Shit.
Oh.
Wally's gonna turn. There's another Speedster, Savitar. Perry's run out of parents for them to kill. I don't know what he's gonna do. Just take Joe? Iris?
Telling you,
Wally?
that's why Joe didn't want Wally to become a Speedster. Now his life is in danger.
I guess.
More than usual.
You think it's weird? I was thinking about this when Tom Felton was on screen. Last season, when Cisco is on top of the building with that weather wizard wand, and he goes, Expecto Patronum! Like, does that mean that he watches Harry Potter? And is he weird that when he sees Julian?
It's like, man, you look like an
You look a
older,
lot like fucking Draco
yeah,
Malfoy.
you look like an older Draco. It's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Nah, it can't be.
Yeah. It's like when I think about, like, Spider-Man, and he's like, you're not Superman, you know? It's like, wait, so is there Superman in this universe? So they go to the comic shop and there's a Spider-Man? What the fuck's that?
Right?
Like, the comic business would be gone without Spider-Man.
All they have is, like, DC and Dark Horse and like, that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah.
So what if the future that Cisco saw isn't what he interpreted it to be?
Yes.
Like, that was my thought. Like, what if Killer Frost isn't Killer Frost? What if she's, like, Healing Frost or something? And Cisco's bad. And he was the reason.
He was attacking, too.
You know, maybe... We
He
had
seemed
him,
more scared.
We had him earlier in the season.
Yes.
Being mad and angry. You know, a very different Cisco than we had before.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that Cisco could come back.
I know. What I don't understand is that she's like, oh my gosh, I'm becoming Killer Frost. But he was just as bad, if not worse, as Reverb. But he's not freaking out like, oh my god, I'm gonna be Reverb. She's freaking out like, oh my god, I'm gonna be Killer Frost. Like, wouldn't they just be like, we're not like this? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because Reverb was his Earth 2 counterpart.
Yeah.
Killer Frost is her Earth 2 counterpart.
Like,
They don't have to be
Reverb had more control over his powers, so whenever you see him and he has his glasses and he does the shit, the Quake stuff, like, whenever Cisco started getting those, he wasn't like, I'm becoming Reverb, I'm evil, I gotta leave,
Yeah. Barry was like, I'm gonna be a nerdy, geeky guy and marry Iris.
I mean, so much tragedies happen to Caitlyn, she just assumes that the worst is gonna happen.
Joe's like, I'm gonna be a famous jazz singer.
Yeah. Yeah, right? She's like, oh, my hair's gonna turn white and be evil, and fucking, I definitely can't go out with anybody, because they'll either become evil or die.
I can't
Poor
tell
girl.
people, I gotta live alone.
But I was just thinking, like, isn't Cisco in the exact same position? He's okay. Unless you're right and he goes bad. And then they're bad people fighting each other.
Yeah. Or she's good and he's bad.
Yeah, or that too.
I don't know. Like I said, it could just be like, I mean, I doubt Flash would show us one thing that's not what we think it is.
I would hope not. Especially when it is a downright lie, a thing that never actually happened. Joe took his date on a movie in the park of
Yes.
The Shining, which is a smart move because we all know that when you take a hot girl to a movie, it's a horror movie.
And they like to eat popcorn.
That too, but it's because they get scared.
Women get scared at horror movies?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know.
You wouldn't know?
No, I don't get to watch horror movies because my wife gets scared.
She wouldn't even go.
She won't. She
was scared of the trailer.
Like, hey, we're gonna go see this movie. And she'd be like, okay. And I get there and it's just me eating popcorn by myself. I'm like, okay. She's in the other room or in the other theater watching like Magic Mike.
You can hear her in the other theater. Woo!
I was like,
halfway through the episode, did you get a really bad ringing in your ears at all?
no, I don't think so. I've been getting like my ears have been getting plugged from like sinuses or something.
Okay.
From,
like halfway through, like it was during an alchemy scene. I'm like, what the fuck? How they doing this? But I heard like a ring. And it went soft. And I was like, ugh, it kind of hurt.
I mean,
I looked at you and you're like, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, I don't think you did it.
I mean, they had a ringing noise on TV, but I didn't feel like it was.
No, but mine was like, because I've had ringing before, like when I was a kid, but I just heard it like, bing! And I was like, ringing.
Dude, what was up with HR being like, Gorilla Grodd? Oh yeah,
right?
We got gorillas.
Lots of them. Lots of them. Don't get me wrong. I think the Savitar thing might be cool, even though I'm kind of like over speedsters, but like a god of speed or something, and he's fucking like my name is Optimus Prime. You know, like that'd be kind of cool.
I wonder who voices him.
I don't know. But Gorilla Grodd is my favorite, as we all know. We haven't seen him yet this season, and I want to see him, and then Control C, and then Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. You get a lot of them.
How about Control X? No, you don't want to cut. You want to copy. Okay, got you. But yeah, last time we saw him, he was going to Earth 2. So we don't have a Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah,
on
and
Earth
there was
1.
a whole army there, though. Remember?
So we have to come back over. We don't have an Earth 1 one. Unless.
What we do is gone.
Yeah, he's in Earth 2, right?
Yeah.
What if Harry comes. We need your help!
We need your help!
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like, Jessie can't handle it her own.
Yeah.
We need heroes. And, like, kill
And HR can help because he has experience, apparently.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I know these guys. Let's just get some, like, electric collars.
Yeah.
Mind controlled.
They did send him to Earth 2, right?
Yeah.
They didn't accidentally send him to Earth 19, did they?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, because he said, like, on my Earth.
They're like, on Earth 19, we never used to have gorillas. And all of a sudden, one day, they showed up and started taking over the world. This is actually what took out the cocoa
Yeah,
beans.
they took the coffee, yeah. Okay. That's all I got. Q&A!
Mark Anthony says, what do you think will happen to Wally after he gets his speed?
He'll run real fast, Mark.
Could he become Supergirl's Earth's Flash? Like, could he go over there?
She is Supergirl's Earth's Flash.
Oh, is that...
She can run real fast.
I mean, Flash, in the crossover they had, Flash really didn't do a whole lot.
Not much.
You remember that?
Yeah. He
Like,
gave advice.
Fighting two people and stuff, and it was pretty much, he went up there, got knocked out by Livewire.
Yeah.
And then she beat them both. Actually, no. Supergirl didn't even beat him. Some firefighters did.
I know. The real heroes.
Thank you, firefighters. No, he's not going to Supergirl's Earth.
And thank you, Gabe Mackey, who just asked...
Did you say Gabe McKay?
Nope. Don't do that.
Gabe Mackey said.
If they have the god of speed, then surely they wouldn't have someone faster, right?
That should be the fastest they get. If he can beat him, this should be the end of Speedster bad guys.
Yeah. Like, why is he the god of speed? Like, isn't the Speed Force the god of speed?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were there, like, when during the Big Bang, when
he
the first
talked to the
particles.
Speedster.
We'll be there
Speed
during
Force.
when the universe plunges into heat death.
Yeah, they said words like
We'll
that.
be there. Is he one of them? It says we.
Maybe.
He's like a Speed Force gone rogue. He's like Lucifer of the Speed Force.
Dude, I was worried that it was like the Black Flash, like the Death Flash
Yeah.
thing, like flying around, because it was kind of a bluish color.
No, he went with the thingy, so I think that he's gonna
come back.
I want to. I got his autograph.
Harshal said, all the signs keep pointing to Julian being alchemy. They are making it way too obvious. Surely it's a red herring.
It would be too obvious, but like Aaron keeps reminding us over and over again, sometimes the obvious answer is the correct one, and you just got to pick it.
Yeah.
And you'd be right.
And sometimes they show you stuff that ain't true.
Yeah. Sometimes they lie and they cheat and they steal from you.
Yeah. Sometimes in episode 1 you guess what's going on,
Yeah.
and then episode 2 they show you lies, and then your partner tricks you.
Sometimes they purposely make Arrow season 4 bad so that you just really love season 5 by comparison.
Yeah. And sometimes they have red herrings where like someone gets their arm cut. It might not be true.
And sometimes they have red hair girls, and Aaron just likes that too.
Where?
Jonah Ock says, do we think the show is saying to Eric, we can have as many speedsters as we want, since we saw Savitar at the end? Hey, listen, fat ass. Just because you can't run fast doesn't mean we can't have more people that run fast. I like Alchemy. I wish he had more of like a power base, like more moves and shit that could counteract a speedster.
He can't move very well in that mask and stuff. He ain't doing flips and spins or running or anything.
You should be able to.
He isn't running at all. I've never seen him run. Have you yet?
Darth Vader doesn't run.
True, but he has some powers and he has like a saber he can swing around and fight with.
I'm just saying, like, some intimidating people don't run real fast. Sometimes.
Now he could summon that rock to him, didn't he?
He could have. He wanted him to touch it. It was all part of the plan.
Oh, okay.
Touch it, just touch it.
Feed King said, do you think Cisco should have told Caitlyn's truth?
She is right in the sense that is her secret to tell, but she should have told people sooner. So I'm okay with it, even though it is kind of a violation of, like, you know, I mean, it would be kind of a dick move to tell other people that someone's gay or that their baby was born. You know,
right.
Like, that's theirs to tell, you know?
I agree. Also, at the same time, he had gotten his powers, last season, and he wasn't telling anybody right away. He was keeping them to himself. I think it wasn't it Harry that figured it out finally?
Yeah.
Right, because it was season 2 that he revealed it, right? Like,
Yeah.
season 1, he had some stuff that happened where he was seeing things, and then season 2, he got his powers.
Yes. Shire Folk has two. The first one he says is, what if Julian's mysterious girlfriend is Patty?
No!
I'd like to see her back, though.
True.
I mean, I'd like to see her from the
Dude,
back, but I'd
Flash,
also like to see her
that
back.
would be a change they could have.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. I agree
Yeah.
with what you said. All of it. All of it.
Yeah, it could. Now, the second part of his question is alchemy equals Patty Spivot.
No. That's a... No. So Patty's his girlfriend
Come to me,
and...
child. I will make you whole again.
Whoa, did you see the ass on alchemy? When he bent over, that's why he wears his drapes. It's confusing. I'm so confused.
And that's true. With those
I am the god of speed.
with that cloak, you can't see like
No.
any body shape.
Yeah, it could be Patty
It could be
Spivot.
like a hot chick. It could be a fat guy. It could be a little kid.
You should have chosen me, Barry. Why didn't you?
I love you so much.
Dude, what if in this Earth or this timeline he's never met Patty?
No, he has. In this timeline. For him, he might not have for the previous Barry that didn't exist. That had Julian as like a coworker for a month or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, he meant
Like
Patty.
he comes like Patty has no idea who he
You
is.
can't lock up the ass.
It's still out there.
Lock up the ass.
It's still out there. Okay. Kevin Velasquez says, is it me or does the Flash versus Alchemy rivalry feel less engaging than the Flash versus Zoom rivalry? Probably me. It's just because we have a lot of like personal like conversations between the two.
True.
Every time they met each other, it's just like, well, we're supposed to be bad guys, right?
Yeah.
Good guys.
And I feel like the first time we met Zoom, we were like, oh shit.
Enter Zoom, which is episode 5, was when he's grabbed by a spy and ran across the city. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like shit.
Yeah.
Harrison Wells, you thought you could beat me?
with this.
Yeah.
I love that part.
But now we've had Alchemy for what? 4 episodes or something?
Yeah.
And like he's
cool.
just this guy running around talking to people, scratching
But
stuff on
he
mirrors.
seems to be second in command. I mean, he's cool. He's powerful. I wish I would see more than just Crystal.
Yeah.
Crystal. You getting up? Oh, he's Crystal.
Boom! Ah, Crystal.
Yeah, I know.
Todd said, "Who do you think would win in a fight, Vibe or Killer Frost?" I'm going with Vibe.
Can Killer Frost create ice surfboard and surf around?
I don't know, can she do that?
Yeah.
That thing?
I would say if she can do that and he can't like do his fly shit, then her.
No, I think he wins regardless.
No.
The reason is Reverb was scary to the other two. He was the leader.
Look,
There's gotta be a
Caitlyn
reason.
is a
There's gotta
pretty
be a reason.
girl, alright? All she has to do is like, I'm sorry, give me a kiss, and then suck his heat out. Like his heat dry.
How dry?
Like
Nicholas says, Savitar is so badass. He's so cool. No question, I'm just pumped.
that's for if there was gonna be a speedster, cause like if it was just like a guy in a fucking suit again, I'd be like, God damn it, another one. But I mean, you know, he's an Autobot. It looks like, or a Decepticon.
Yeah.
At the very
But like the
least.
rival showed up, and I was like, all right.
Rival would have been a lot cooler if he didn't have this fucking
I guess. But I was like, all right, we'll do this.
like sonar shit. I don't know.
But I think either the Black Flash or this guy both would seem like interesting choices. The rival, I was just like, it's a speedster.
Yeah, but you know what? I like that actor. Played Caesar in Spartacus. He's good.
I found out that a Pink Ranger from one of the newer series of Power Rangers went on to be is it Lena or something like that in like the last season of Spartacus? Because it was like a list of like hot Power Ranger chicks, and in this one like she was like number like 3 or 4.
Was she naked?
Yeah.
Really?
It was like, if you want to see more body, you can go to see Spartacus. And I was like, oh cool, okay.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Spartacus, but Stars was like, look, you can do all your epic shit and your awesome fight choreography and your like wonderful characters, but we need some tits, and we need them now. Like they're like, this is great and all, but there hasn't been tits for like 5 minutes.
I was like, well, where are we gonna put them? Well, these two talk. Just have them have sex while talking.
Yeah. And it's like, we're gonna have like an orgy scene in like the streets for season 2. It's like, okay, let's get like this big spiky metal dildo and put it on this fat lady for like 2 seconds in this shot. All right, Stars.
What? I don't remember that.
There's this guy, this girl, like just walks, like turns around, this big giant fake dildo, like strapped to her, and the gliders come in and kill everybody.
Huh.
Spoilers.
Huh.
I love Spartacus though.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah. So I got
Yes.
poll for this week, Aaron.
Yes. We could borrow a question
Which one?
about who would win, Killer Frost versus Vibe.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good one.
That'd be fun, right?
Yeah, that's the poll.
So guys, who would win, Killer Frost or Vibe, in a fight to the death?
Killer Frost if she gets surfboard.
I'm going with Vibe because he's cool and has vibrations and he's strong.
If you do not agree with the correct answer and you want to go with Aaron's answer, you can go to patreon.com/blindwave and you can learn how to enter our polls, or you can hit the button at the end of the video. Let's vibe to the end of the video. I can't do it. I don't know how many powers.
You realize that you just told them if they disagree with you to go to Patreon and vote. But you didn't tell them if they agree with you. So I'm just going to get a bunch of votes. Damn! Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting these buttons over here. There's stuff for Patreon where you can go to our polls. And there's also 2 awesome videos. Check those out. They're really cool. What are you doing?
The button over there?
There's buttons all over the place. And there's that cool picture. Eric likes it. What are you doing?